This
is in B also, right? Before I take
it is in B. Yeah.
You know this one makes me cry.
It does.
No, I just use your shirt here.
This is the dreaded one that's I'm supposed to have.
We're such rebels. We got kicked out of the mall earlier today.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell you this is funny. Well, what happened is we decided we're trying to get as many people out here tonight as we can, and we're going to do some guerrilla kind of promotions. We're on. By the way, this is Dave Carter and his wife Carrie. Let's give Dave a big hand for Studio One. We're on the radio today. We had a super time with you, Dave. It was just a wonderful time. And we hatched up this crazy plan to go play out in public and pass out flyers and, you know, this stuff. I don't know who generated that. Well, we were going to Earth Fair, but the big manager shut us down. We couldn't play at Earth Fair, so.
The little manager said yes.
We were ready to pass out flyers and play.
We thought we had a date.
We thought we had this gig. Anyway, we said, well, let's eat something. We went somewhere else and didn't eat at Earth Fair. We went somewhere else. And we went and got us something to eat and got all filled up. And I said, let's go out to the mall.
Now, this is all Frank Wing's idea, too.
Frank came up with this whole thing.
I don't think so.
Frank came up with this whole deal. So we're trying to do a guerrilla marketing kind of flash mob thing at the mall. And we walk in, I'm carrying a guitar, it's the biggest obvious instrument, and the people that walk right past the check desk for the, and they're standing there looking at me like that, carrying a guitar, and they're watching me, they're really watching close. So we go over there and sit down at the food court, and we went, this is a little dangerous with escalators and the kids bungee jumping and all that stuff to start up here. Besides, it's so close to where the cops are, the mall cops. We're going to go, we went all the way up to Penny's. You know where Penny's is? It's all the way up to the outside of Penny's. And
we tried to talk Frank out of this, but
I know, Frank, this is not a good idea, Frank. We may get tased or arrested or something really dangerous. So we get out there, and before I could even start playing, I dropped this capo over here inside this guitar. So it not started too.
We still don't know how that's even possible.
I know, how can I do that? I dropped picks in there, yeah, but not a whole capo. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Should have told you right there.
It should have told me something wrong.
well, that was Frank's fault, too.
Yeah, that's Frank's fault. Anyway, we're set up and we're like, you know, sneaky setting up, and we're out in the middle of the big open area in front of Penny's, if you know where Penny's is. And we just started playing. We started playing, and the people were tapping their feet, and the girls were passing out leaflets, and it's going like gangbusters. And we're playing away and playing away. We knew the other shoe was going to drop. I mean, it was inevitable. But we played 3 whole sets of these things. We played the night. And like Frank's idea, you know, it's all Frank. You know, we played these things, and we just got finished up the last one. We're like, bam, like that, ended it, and the manager says, I'm Mike such and such, the mall manager. We love your music, don't get me wrong, but you'll have to move on. I said, we've already decided we're going to move and everything. And I'm packing up, and the guitar with the capo in it. And I sit there, and the mall manager was such a nice guy, says, can you give him a flyer? Maybe he'll show up at the down home tonight. But it's been a crazy day.
So now
we go to.
we really have street cred now. We've been kicked out of the mall.
We got kicked out of the mall. Yeah. We probably got kicked out forever. They're probably, now they fake brand their faces and stuff with that technology, you know, then we're never going to Tom Swadley.
Maybe we have like a no trespass order against us.
And we're going to do this song, and this is called the month. It's called the month of January, even though it's the month of March. Ready?
When through the hills and valleys star.